right, everybody. So welcome back. Last session, you all had met with Mad Maggie to perform the ritual to retrieve Lulu's memories. After this ritual that saw some danger for the lot of you, but in the end proved to be rather innocuous, not too dangerous for all of you in the end. But by the end of it, Lulu felt convinced that she now remembered the location of Zariel's lost sword and was extremely eager to get out there and go looking for it, to get back on the road and get to this location that she saw in her dreams that she is convinced that is the location of the sword. So after all of this, the hag Mad Maggie was incredibly grateful for the opportunity to witness Lulu's suffering at her remembering her past. And after all of that, and all of the assistance that you were all able to provide to Mad Maggie's associates, she heaped gifts upon you all before sending you on your way. Provisions for the road, along with vehicles, of course, and empty soul coins, as well as along with a few filled ones. And along with all of that, they informed you on how to operate these machines, telling you that soul coins were indeed necessary to traverse the wastes in these devices, in these infernal war machines. But yeah, after learning how the machines worked, how the coins worked, and Mad Maggie heaping praise and provisions upon you all set out once again into the Avernian wastes, leaving Fort Knucklebone behind you. While you were en route to this place, Harumon's Hill, that Lulu remembered and is trying to lead you towards, you were ambushed, or not so much ambushed as attacked by a group of marauding were creatures, lycanthropes, that were chasing you down, but you were all able to devise a trap, and they fell into this trap. You ambushed all of them and proved victorious. That is where we are going to go ahead and pick up today. We are still basically in the hole that Raga Draga and his entourage were trapped inside of. They managed to find their way out, but you all get to decide what to do with them now, as most of Raga Draga's forces have fled. He has surrendered.
Yeah, I have a question. So before we left Fort Knucklebone, would Mad Maggie have specified, or would the Kenku have specified the details of the working of the machines? Like, I know we need a key, right? Because that's what we got the little pixie for.
Uh-huh.
But is there like a coin slot where you put the soul coin in?
There is, in fact, a coin slot right next to the key.
Okay, so you essentially put the key in and you put the soul coin in, correct?
Correct.
So if, let's say, magically somehow two characters were to teleport themselves into another vehicle, we could simply pull the soul coin and blip out of there, and they're dead on the water.
The soul coin is consumed and destroyed the moment it goes into the device, the moment it goes into the engine.
Got it. Okay. All right. There's my plan out the window for how we get more soul coins. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
I have another way. Let's loot these guys. Can I see?
Or say kill them and then put their souls in soul coins?
No, I'm sure they have some soul coins to run their vehicle.
Yeah, they have to run their own thing. I'll check out this.
Right, but he makes a great point. If we kill them, we'll have even more soul coins.
We don't have the ability to create soul coins.
Mm-hmm. That'll take a lot of learning and studying.
But what we do have is these guys at our mercy. And it is my suggestion that we actually allow them to leave with their vehicle, so long as they pledge their allegiance to Mad Maggie.
Why don't we just tie him up and take him back to Mad Maggie then? I don't think we were that far away.
Because that's backtracking.
You all had traveled a little more than half the distance to Lulu's destination by now.
Oh, so we have traveled a ways. Okay.
In return, they live and give us all their soul coins except what is necessary to get them to Fort Knucklebone.
Can everybody make a perception check real quick? So as you're discussing this, as you are discussing, first off, as you're discussing taking this device, taking the war machine from him, and all of these things, he seemed to have begun working on something behind him, his arms behind his back. But as soon as as soon as Valifon mentioned perhaps letting him go free, he stopped what he was doing. He was not very stealthy about it. Several of you noticed that he was up to something, but you also noticed that he immediately stopped when that conversation came up. And he looks up and he says, You would let Raga Draga free.
If you pledge not to pursue us and pledge to go to Fort Knucklebones and offer a term of service to Mad Maggie as apology for interfering in our mission.
He kind of looks out one of the windows towards his two subordinates. He says, This is not normally how we do things.
Bill will
You would-
grab him and we can do it your way if you'd like. Empty your pockets.
Oh, yes. You, of course, take your spoils of victory. And he begins emptying out his pockets. He says, Normally, though, I try to explode the Raga Draga machine with all of you inside of it, and we all die. But I like your idea better, I think.
Bill's just got the surprise Pikachu face right now.
I don't think he understands the ramifications of what it means to be in the service of Mad Maggie, but we don't have to tell him that.
That's not our responsibility. At this point, I say we loot him and then do Balafon's idea. Take all of his magic stuff, take his soul coins, and go.
So, he does have 2 fully charged soul coins on him that he is willing to give up. As he mentioned, he was not expecting to walk away from this, so basically anything that you offer him now as a bone is a step up from what he was expecting. So yeah, he has the 2 soul coins on him, fully charged, each having 3 charges within them. In addition to that, they don't have a whole lot on them. One second. So, he would say that as a gesture of his gratitude, and to show you that he does intend to return to Mad Maggie and offer his servitude unto her, he offers you the ring of Raga Draga. He takes a ring off of one of his oversized fingers and hands it out to whoever might be in front of him. It is a ring with what looks like a crudely chiseled representation of himself on the front of it.
Would you care to enlighten us what the Ring of Raga Draga does?
I point it, and it go boom.
Oh. Useful.
Useful.
Wait, the
Does-
ring itself goes boom? On
No,
your
no,
finger?
I show you. And then he points it out the window, and it lets loose this wave of force energy.
So is this like a Ring of the Ram?
Not
Quite.
quite.
I guess Bill.
I'm sorry.
put out
It
his
is
hand,
a
wait for
ray
the-
of scorching energy that exudes
Okay.
from it. It is a circlet
Oh.
of blasting in the form of a ring that he carries.
You
I guess
could
Bill
say-
will reach out his hand to see and I guess take it from him. We don't want him holding on to it.
Yep.
But I'm not sure Bill has any use to it.
It may come in handy.
Never know when you need to reach out and touch someone from several dozen feet away.
Won't be useful against a large number of the natives of this plane, but as this proof here, there are there are non-fiends to be dealt with as well.
I guess
Anna's
Bill
gonna
put it
kick
in his
this guy.
pocket, unless anyone wants it.
Balafon says he is satisfied.
Anna isn't, so she's gonna kick this guy and tell him to cough up the change.
He gives you an approving nod and tosses you another soul coin.
Oh shit! How many charges?
This one only has one.
Nice.
Bill jumps in. I like this game, and he totally clocks him across the head.
No more! I have no more, I swear.
He's like Sonic.
Just keep
That was
Balafon's
my thought.
gonna-
That's why I kept hitting him.
right. He's just gonna keep coughing up coins.
Balafon's gonna return to. What do we name this?
Sprinkles.
Oh god,
Sprinkles.
right. It
Gonna
has a
return to
name.
Sprinkles, and send Ebonstar up into the air to make sure we don't have anybody else approaching us while we're finishing up here.
Okay, make a perception check for Ebonstar.
I don't have a thing for it. Hold on.
Oh, I have the owl. I actually have the owl thing up right now. Wow. They have
So
+3 to perception.
okay.
And they have advantage.
Involving sight.
Yep.
Cool.
And hearing.
Oh, nice.
So +3 to that, and I'll roll the advantage one.
Hey,
So 19.
right. Okay. So, Ebonstar in their scouting mission does not see any hostiles approaching from any direction. However, they do see what looks like a steeply sloping hill. Be about an hour to the east of where you all are. If described to
Okay.
Lulu, she would let you all know that that is your destination.
Bill will like pick up Raga Draga and kind of like dust him off on his arms and stuff, and then he'll pull him in real close. He's like, "You fuck up. I'm going to come back for you, and I'm gonna light this ring up down your throat." Have a good day.
I like
Kind
you.
of pats him on the shoulders. Have a good day. And I walk. Go back to Sprinkles.
Anna's going to go up here and then go over here and then kick both of these guys for change.
They're both like they don't seem to find it odd at all that you're just randomly abusing them, but they seemed confused by it. And Raga Draga says, "No treasure for peons."
Weapons.
Yes, they do have their basic weapons. I believe they carried mauls. Yep, they both carried mauls. So if you'd like a couple mauls, they'll give them to you.
Non-magic.
Take him from him. Make him suffer.
Non-magic.
What do you even hit with this? In here, in hell. What is this? Why are you even holding this?
Adventurers.
This can't even, this can't even hurt you. Okay. Just disappointedly turn around. and leave.
Disappointedly. Yeah, that is an interesting thing, isn't it? They carry weapons that don't even damage themselves. So if they were to get into a fight with each other, they would just endlessly beat on each other.
I would think they could at least like bite.
Yeah, their
punch
tusks.
each other, and that should count.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
They don't have-
definitely ought to be.
They don't have the magic weapons trait, but I would definitely say that would count. If they were to
At
just
least
like
against
gore each other.
Yeah, at least against each other.
Right.
Raw, the best that they could do is push each other off of a cliff, because it's not an attack.
I mean, fall damage is fall damage.
Just ask Keyleth from Critical Role Season 1.
True.
Oh, I know. A fish.
Alright, everyone. Is there anything else that you all would like to do here as Raga Draga and his crew prepare to depart? Raga Draga shows you the the kill switch that he was about to activate. He says that all Devil's Rides have these. It's customary in Avernus that when you lose a fight to detonate yourself and your machine, as mercy is not exactly something that happens a lot down here. So go ahead.
Do we have one of those?
You do, in fact,
I'm gonna
have a
cover it up with duct
self-destruct
tape.
button on your machine.
Yeah, I'm covering it up with duct tape.
Would it be? Could you trigger that with a mage hand?
If you knew where to look for it, yeah, I would say you could.
Oh
Do we
boy,
have
here
the
we
same
go.
design of ship, or is it like in a different place?
It's in a different spot, generally located somewhere around the steering area.
Or
Okay,
even
let's
better,
explore it.
can an invisible familiar trip it?
Again, if you knew where to look, and if you didn't know where to look, it would take some time. It would take some effort to find it, but yeah.
Valafon, let's look for this. I'll help you out.
So Agajog would show you where his was on his machine.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we should find ours though. I think that's kind of important.
with that knowledge, knowing generally where it is on his machine, if you all just spend a few minutes looking for it, you'll find it.
Oh, okay. We're good.
I mean, I'll look for it. What do you want me to roll?
As long as you're not like looking for it in the 6 seconds that you have in a round of combat, there's no roll necessary to find it.
I have found said switch.
Yeah, as long as you spend a few minutes looking for it, you're good to find it, and that will go with any of the larger war machines. If you have a few minutes to look for it, you'll find it. But yes,
So is it just
it is not just a simple switch.
button,
It is
or is
a.
it
It
like-
is not just a button. Like imagine an imp on one of these things. Like, haha, fuck these guys. Click. No, it
Yeah.
is. It is a 3-step process that involves the machine's key.
Okay, we're good then.
Yeah, I'm less worried about us blowing this up, and was more worried about whether or not I could do a summoned creature commando mission onto another vehicle.
Right.
I mean, we could easily just the same thing, right? Like, you've got Misty Step, right? You teleport me on there, I grapple whoever's in the way, you push the button, and then we leave, right?
Push the button,
I feel like-
blow up, and hope we leave.
I mean, I'm
feel like you're-
raging. I'll be all right.
I don't think this is the Enterprise where we set a 3-second.
I think Raven would have a better shot at doing that. Because they can
Blowing
already
up or
teleport.
dying or.
Well, yeah, because Raven doesn't die even when they die. Raven's Valafon's Fey friend.
Mhm.
Y'all don't know how to live.
I
Getting
know how to
blown up
live,
is just a
apparently.
standard
I
Sunday
I also know
afternoon.
how not to die. Okay.
What's that book? Live to Tell the Tale.
Yup.
Y'all need a copy?
Anywho, so we're driving. Bill kicks on the sprinkles, kind of waves to everyone. I guess we're going to that hill, right?
Yes, indeed.
Zoom,
After
zoom,
some really
man.
awkward, like beep beep beep, going backwards, moving forwards, getting around this car and
Right,
around
Raga
the fence.
Draga tries a 3-point turn and gets stuck halfway through like Austin
Yeah.
Powers.
Exactly.
Alright. Alright, everyone. So, back out on the road, Lulu is ecstatic. She is very excited, urging you all forward, trying to get you all there as fast as you possibly can. And, sorry, I said east, I meant west of where you were, but I digress. Eventually, you all do find yourselves at the base of a hill. There are wrought iron trees surrounding the base of it, almost like tank traps, those steel barricades. But as you look at these things, they appear to be trying to mimic some semblance of a natural tree. Whatever they may be, they do block your path and make it impossible to drive any sort of war machine up onto this hill.
Were
Where
we
you
able
all
to take a
left from.
short rest in between Raga Draga and reaching here?
It would have taken you approximately an hour to an hour and a half to traverse the wastes to this point, so you all could take a short rest during that time.
I'm mostly asking for the character classes who recharge stuff on a short rest, like
Right, because your last long rest was just before you left
right.
the fort, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
If anyone doesn't heal all the way, I got good berries.
I'm good right now. I think Athlea, or no, Anacola was the only one who really took any major damage recently, right?
Yeah, I took a lot of damage. I'm not sure exactly how much, but I took a lot. And I also have my familiar now because I didn't use my wild shape, and so I used it right before the short rest.
And I did use my arcane recovery. Okay.
Okay.
I just picture Bill being this like old man and refusing to drive the car any faster than a wagon. Don't want to go too fast.
Do we see any sign of anything alive?
So, do you all dismount from Sprinkles at the base of this hill?
Now, first I stand up on top of Sprinkles and look around.
Okay. So, this hill, like I mentioned earlier, slopes steeply upwards. These wrought iron trees making their way up to it. Make a perception check, Valifon. Valifon with a 21, you can see dozens of bat-like creatures flitting around in the air. They almost look like oversized like gnats or something like that. They're so densely packed up here. But they seem to be landing on some of these iron trees, and as they do, you do see some of them, more of them as they get closer to the summit, do in fact have something on them that appears to be moving. From the base of the hill, it's hard to make out exactly what they are, but there is definitely flying creatures, small, maybe about the size of a bat, flitting around between these iron trees, landing on trees, and when they do, something attached to the trees begins to move in a strange way. With a 21 Valifon, you can tell that whatever is attached to these trees seems vaguely humanoid.
I pass that information along to my companions and say, this doesn't look like a very nice place.
Bill just kind of gestures, looking around, like, all right, par for the course.
Lulu looks
yeah,
around.
but
This place doesn't look like it did when I was last here, guys.
Could I, with all of I know about like treants and similar creatures, would I be able to identify what the kind of tree is?
Make a nature check.
Oh, wait 1 second. This.
Unfortunately, not in this instance, no.
Okay.
Nice.
The druid
Well,
in a nature check.
Hell, what'd you
My
expect?
my Arcana is better, but I rely on my herbalism kit to make nature checks.
So
Yeah, I
with
have
the two,
no fucking clue.
yeah, there's really no comparison that you can make to anything as far as comparing these to things that you've seen in the wild, Anacola. But as you have you all dismounted from the machine yet? There's only so
Yep,
much you
I'm
can
off
see
on
from within the machine.
Yeah, I got off.
I'll get
Yeah.
off and take a look around.
Okay. So as you all dismount from the machine and get a little bit closer to one of these trees, it becomes clear that these are not natural. They are made of pure infernal iron. And as you look farther up the hill, you can see that there are figures writhing on them. And as you look at the ones that are closer to you, they appear to have been designed in a way to impale people onto and keep them there.
Like Dead by Daylight. Wow. Sorry.
Huh.
How far is it to the closest one that looks like has a person or?
About halfway up the hill, about 300 feet from your machine.
Can we just like blow it up with the machine? Like eat a path through it, you know?
I want
Chomp, chomp.
The
I mean, is it blocking our path?
these God. These
Valifon
iron
will begin
trees
walking up the
do
hill.
appear. These iron trees do appear to make a pretty substantial barricade. Anacola, I mean, sorry, Althea. I'm back at it with the A names. So, even getting some in from other campaigns in here with Alistair.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so Althea, you can certainly try to ram through some of these. If you'd like to
The
make,
dead guy though, I want
if
to.
you'd like to make an investigation check, you could get a better idea of what your chances of something like that might be.
Probably not very high.
We need our vehicle intact.
I got an idea. Let me take the small motorcycle out and let's ride up in between the trees really quickly and see what anything happens.
So you want to take the Devil's Ride out of
That's
the
what I'm
back of
thinking.
Sprinkles?
Just take
Yeah.
the devil's ride up and just like insert like one of the one
Throw the
charge
small
skill
coin
coins
at it.
into it and just like charge up the hill and see what happens. Everyone okay with that?
No, yeah, that's fine. I'm down. It's your soul coin.
All right, I will take the ride out.
Yeah. So the Devil's Ride is certainly small enough to maneuver between these iron trees. So yeah, like I mentioned, about 300 feet from where your machines are currently to where you can see the first movement on any of the trees.
So this movement, is it the trees themselves moving, or there's like creatures that are moving among the trees?
With Valifon's check from earlier, Valifon, you would be able to see that whatever is moving on the trees is not part of them.
I think they are impaled on the tree.
Okay.
I think these are punishment devices.
I reckon these trees probably move.
You've been within proximity to several of them near the base of the hill. They haven't moved yet.
Well, maybe the first ones don't. They wait for you to get in a little bit deeper, and then once you're in deep enough, they trap you by just like impaling you. They surround
You're
you.
gonna ride your motorcycle at that?
The
I mean, if I'm
characters
riding
always
fast-
do come up with far more devious things than the book ever does.
I'm gonna head up. I'm gonna head out to the dead body.
While
Okay.
while Anacola is Althea is unloading the motorcycle and preparing to ride up the hill, Valifon is walking at just a normal pace up the hill cautiously.
So,
I don't know if
Cool,
anybody
follow
else is
you.
following
I don't
or make sure
I'll
y'all
go
bring
with
the
Follow
Follow
you
key.
with his hands in his pockets, just kind of trudging along behind you.
Althea, are you riding ahead or are you keeping pace?
My plan is to ride ahead and like kind of flesh out any possible traps for everyone.
So, as Althea begins riding up the hill,
I'll start concentrating on what's it? I guess I'm probably that's most likely gonna make a save, so I'll go ahead and cast. This helps with saves, right? Yes, I'll cast Bless.
Okay.
And I'll target. Did we say we had a long rest? Just quickly to.
short
Or
rest,
rest?
after Raga
Short
Draga.
rest? Sure, that's perfect. All right. And we'll upcast the Bless at level 2 because those spell slots regenerate. And so yeah, so target everyone except for who's like a range for us right now. I guess Anacola, I guess, is the only range person. I'll just say Anacola, and everyone else has Bless as I ride up.
Did you say
So-
I am a ranged person?
We don't really have a ranged person.
No.
Yeah,
Lulu.
I'm
Lulu and her
looking
for
trumpet.
Got a party full of melee characters.
Yeah, we're all melee. It's fine. It's fine. That's okay.
Okay. So, as you all make your way up, Althea, you don't notice this because of the noise coming from your machine, but as you all get closer, you begin to hear a low moaning, a chorus of what sounds like suffering people as you all draw closer. And, Althea, you're the first one to really get your eyes on what's really happening here. The wrought iron trees line a trail that lead up to the summit of this hill. There are anguished knights wearing armor very similar to what Rhea would be wearing, impaled on these metal branches. Each tree has at least one of them impaled on it by the time that you all reach the trees that have them on them. Their bodies writhing with torment, and as you're watching, several sturges begin to drop from the cloud of them above every now and then and land on these trees and begin to feed on these individuals that are impaled on these trees. They then fly off, bloated, towards the summit of the hill, and they all seem to land on the same tree when they go back up to the top. Can't exactly make out what they're doing up there. But, Althea, as you approach the first one, and the rest of your group begins to catch up with you from the other side of the hill,
Oh.
Alright, so that's what I see. Cool.
Althea, the individual directly to your right reaches out towards you. Please, help me. And as he's reaching out, a sturge lands on him and jabs its proboscis right into the flesh of his left arm that's reaching out towards you, and he shouts and draws it back as the sturge continues to feed on him.
Woo! So it's basically there's people in all of these and there's things eating them. Cut it.
Do these seem like living humanoids? Or are they like undead or something?
Nicola, make a medicine check.
Here, make it easier. I'll use Divine Sense.
Okay.
Since I can see them.
Right. Okay. What's the range on Divine Sense?
60.
60. Althea, you do not detect any undead or fiends within 60 feet of you.
Well, they're not undead or fiends. Or celestial, I guess.
Or celestial. Well, Lulu's a celestial and she's within 60 feet of you.
Okay, now I want to check to see if they're humanoid though, or like not, yeah, like not fey or anything like that. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Anicola,
Oh,
among
to
them, there are humans, there are elves, many of the different races of Toril are represented here, all of them wearing the attire of Hell Riders.
Well then.
She's going to ask this one directly in front of her. Do you wish to continue suffering?
No! Please!
She'll stab him in the throat.
What
Or in the
the?
side of the head.
What?
The side of the head.
As
They're
you do that,
suffering, he asked.
Anicola,
Yes, did I?
as soon as he gasps and falls silent for a moment, but as soon as you withdraw your blade, his eyes shoot open and his wounds heal. No!
Ooh.
Please get me down!
Okay,
Dude,
I try
dude.
to pull him down.
Wait, wait,
This is
wait,
a bad idea.
wait.
We should leave him alone.
Wait.
Anicola, do you listen to the cries of wait?
It's too late.
Oh,
Anicola,
gosh.
as
Does he
you
have a
lift him
trident?
down, you hear the sound of him sliding off of the tree, and he looks at you. Thank you. And he begins to drift away and dematerialize in this cloud of what looks like dust, but they sparkle strangely in this light, almost reminiscent of the way that Lulu's trumpets look with way that they catch and refract the light.
Well, that's annoying.
And
wanna try-
Nicola-
I will.
As soon
Go
as
ahead.
he vanishes, the two surges that were feeding on him attack you.
Oh. All right.
Well, well, well. The consequences of my actions.
Oh no! Did he come back? Oh.
No, he's gone. These
Oh,
two
okay.
sturges are angry that you took their food away, though. So let's go ahead and roll a quick
Oh,
initiative.
okay.
Oh, I missed. Okay, 1 second, everybody. I have a new API that I found that I wanted to add to this and forgot.
I was fully expecting the tree to suddenly animate and like grab you
Just
and like
kick the shit
make-
out of Anicola.
I'd
Well,
be
no,
fine
just like
with
grab
that.
them and like impale them and like have them be like replace the person basically.
I'd be honestly, that'd be fine. I'd be able to.
That'd be
teleport
fine.
out, like-
Alright,
I'll
1
get
second,
this-
everybody. There's a new
You-
API I found I
You
want to
get,
get
you get
added.
silence, so you can't spellcast.
Oh god. Wait, no. I'd turn into something like either really small or really big. To like just get off of it. Like a bee. No, I can't do bees. Ants.
Hey,
Ooh.
Look at this fancy man.
What is that?
that is turn marker.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, look at
Wow.
Anicola. She's got a cool little thing on her. And okay, so Sturges do break off and angrily attack Anicola.
Okay, am I surprised?
No. They were literally
Okay.
sitting on top of the tree next to him. There's no need for that.
Okay, the
Eh.
one that attacks me first has to make a con save.
Okay. Anicola, you are going to be first, though, it looks like. Okay.
Oh,
Nope,
my bad.
Althea,
Never
Althea's
mind.
first. Althea, seeing several Sturges break off from the tree and begin to swoop down towards Anicola, what do you do?
I'll be fine. Just get more people off.
Let
And
me
they're suffering.
see.
We're going to be pissing somebody off majorly. We should figure out what is going on here before we
I also like to point out that there's like,
interfere.
a ton of these things around.
So for now, let's go ahead and Althea, what would you like to do?
Let's just take care of the ones that are on there for now.
Okay.
I'll just blast them.
$15 is a hit, and that does kill this one.
I didn't even roll damage yet.
They have 2 hit points, unless you can literally, unless you can literally get a 1.
I can get a 1 actually.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. Look at that, dead Sturge.
There's no hex.
Sorry, everyone. This we could have just theater of the mind this combat, but I wanted to show off my new API.
I guess I missed the second shot, and that's my turn.
Okay, Althea, you see that purple, orange, and red box there? Underneath your token on the chat bar, there's a thing that says EOT. You can click that.
EOT. Okay, cool.
End of turn.
These guys are like Prometheus. I just
Yeah,
realized.
Herbie had a end of turn thing, but we just got like a little halo around us. We didn't get anything fancy like the pentagram you have.
Is cool. I looked at the article, the article from Roll20 that they just released that said the best 5 APIs to improve your game. A lot of them, I'm using half of them already. And then there was this one on there, and there was another one that does something very similar to a custom API that I have built in, and but it actually does the animations, like the group check thing, where I can roll like multiple save and throws all at once. There is an API that they just released or just started advertising. I think it's been around for a year, but it brings out, whenever you cast a spell that has an AoE effect, it brings out a marker for you. You drop that marker where you want it to go, and then it sends the AoE in that direction, selects all the boxes, all of the squares that are affected by it, and automatically throws a little animation, rolls all the saving throws, and gives you a little text card in the chat with all the information on it. It's really cool. The only drawback to it is that you have to manually put in all the different spells. So you have to...
Oh, you have to do it?
Yeah, you've got to do it. And there's a lot of them that are out there that are already pre-coded for you, and you just got to copy paste them in. But there's only 6
Like
spells.
Fireball and Lightning Bolt. And
Fireball,
stuff like
Lightning
that.
Bolt, Burning Hands, all those ones are in there. Everything else you got to custom code yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I digress. Anicola, you're up.
Yeah, I just put together that these guys have the exact same punishment as Prometheus, where he stole fire and he was put to have his liver cut out by eagles every day, and then it would regrow, and then it'd get eaten out again.
Yep.
I feel like these guys, they didn't steal fire because there's a lot of fire here, so they probably stole water. They probably stole water from someone. So I'm going to.
have a-
Yeah, I guess I'll smack this guy. Wait, where's my? Wait, there's more. Wait.
I don't think you need more.
Oh yeah, I don't need more, but
you
I
got
forgot
him.
to activate. Yeah, I
you
forgot to put my
spotted a
universal.
overly large mosquito, and it turned into a bloody mist.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the next guy down now.
Okay, before she can do that, I look at one of the one on this tree that I'm closest to, and go.
He reaches out
Who
towards
put-
you. Please, help.
Who put you here?
He looks up towards the top of his tree, and there's a placard above it that says desertion.
Well, well, well.
They ate too much dessert.
You wear the garb of a Hell Rider. Did you abandon your commander?
So long ago. We were afraid. Please.
I am very, very torn.
Are we out of combat?
I'm
Yes, you
gonna
are.
pull him down.
Okay.
What?
And I am
Why is everyone messing with
as
people's things?
yeah, I know, but it's the good thing to do.
Yikes.
See?
Would
I'm
you agree,
affected.
Lulu? Oh, Lulu, do you know these people?
She flies up to this one. She gives him a close look. She says, I don't remember. He's wearing... She looks back towards you. He's wearing the insignia of Zariel's army. The one that she brought here.
Uh,
So, Valifon, you're removing him?
and I am like prepared to start skewering Sturges as soon as I do so.
All right.
Actually, can I reach the Sturges already?
Yeah, you can blast him off first.
Yeah.
So you remove this individual, and again, his body drifts away into this radiant dust, catches up into the wind, and seems to begin swirling upward and upward until it's out of sight. Once again, several
And
Sturges do attack you.
Yeah.
So,
Can I tell, like, I mean, is his soul being released from Avernus, or, I mean, going up, I'm hopeful that is the case.
make a religion check.
I'm gonna toss a couple rocks to Bill and Krull since I don't think they have many ranged options. And they're magic rocks, so they use my mod for it.
Valifon, with a 21, between your personal study of this and what you're gathering from here, you can tell that these souls are being released from this place. They are going somewhere else. They are leaving Avernus.
Yeah, we're gonna piss somebody really, 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 really badly off, but I am now of the opinion that we must pull them all down. And I'll fight anybody who tries to stop me.
From what we're hearing here, it doesn't sound like anyone's going to try to stop you, and Lulu is definitely in agreement with you.
I wasn't meaning that toward my companions. I'm meaning that if anybody, like, any denizens show up,
Okay,
Do you mind if we're gonna do that? Do you mind if we test something real quick?
go for it.
Can we try attacking them first before we take the person down and see if they react to us?
Absolutely.
Because if they don't, we can technically just snipe them one by one and then take the person down off of that one.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was gonna
Right.
gonna try to.
Althea and
Snipe, yeah.
Valafon, that strategy will in fact work, especially if they are in the process of feeding on somebody. They do not pay you any mind until you remove their victims. Taking them out before you've removed the person they're feeding on makes them easy targets. So, assuming you're doing that, you can remove as many of these as you'd like to without having to roll initiative to play out each individual combat with these Sturges.
Alright, let's just do that for everyone.
Start working our way up the hill.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll continuously make magic stones with my bonus action and toss them to Kroll and Bill, who can throw them. With their and then it's an attack, so they can use it with their extra attack, and then with my action, I'll chill touch.
I just imagine riding this motorcycle, like driving with my legs while my hands are outstretched, like on both sides of me, just like I'll just blasting everything as I ride.
All right, everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and teleport you up a little bit. Yeah, up towards the. You can go ahead and move, but you'll be able to make your way up the hill in this fashion for quite some time, removing souls. As you go, one of these souls that you remove, he looks at you, and he seems, as you're helping people farther down the line, he begins calling out for you. He's like, "Hey, over here! Please, please, leave them! Help me! Get me down!"
Is it this guy?
Leave them?
So
This man right here.
hang on here. Before we get to that point, so Bill will hand the rocks back to Anacola, and kind of put his hands in his pocket and keep walking up the hill. He kind of mumbles to himself, "These men are honorless. You are all fools to be helping them. Leave them to rot."
What?
And he continues to walk up the hill without the group.
What are you talking about?
People hanging on the trees.
No, I know, but like, what?
Why would you call them honorless?
Yeah.
They're wearing Hell
They're
Riders stuff.
deserters.
How do you know that?
The sign said they're deserters.
Each tree does have a placard above it that says deserter.
Hmm.
Bill will have nothing
What
to do
is-
with these people.
So what is different about this guy here?
He is calling out to you, asking you to leave others behind and come help him first.
I will stab him in the chest.
I'm so confused.
I'm so confused.
Well, none of this makes any sense.
So, yeah, he doesn't die. Your blade retracts. He's like, "Oh, please, just let me down."
We'll come back for you.
No! Several Sturges descend on him.
Why should we help you first?
I was a sergeant. These men are my subordinates. I should be released.
He
I'm starting
doesn't
to
seem to
see Bill's-
understand. I don't think he understands the way leadership works.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
think
I'm
you
starting-
do. Yeah. I'll think about whether or not you even get down.
Yeah, I'm
Please,
starting to understand. I'm starting to understand Bill's point.
decades.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I have paid for my crimes. As you're walking away.
You.
I mean, unless we can put him in a soul coin.
Sorry if I blew anyone's ears out right there.
No.
That's a whole bunch of Sturgis.
Wait.
So,
Oh my god. I have the funniest thing I could do. Wait.
all right.
No. Wait. Almost. I need to find it. No, I don't have the stats. Where is it? Where is it? It's one of the objects. It's one of my magic items. Where? No, my loot of allurement. I can't find it.
By the way, I don't have control over the vehicle, just so you know.
Oh, you don't? My bad.
Hearing the
Oh, but
cries,
there
plague
you go.
item.
hoping that they call for help, Bill will pull out his pipe and start smoking it, kind of whispering to himself. At least it's a kind of nice day. Completely unfazed by their begging.
Anna's gonna sit underneath this guy, like where he's hung up, and she is going to start playing her flute.
Y'all
Which
confused the
does
hell
the
out of me.
following.
What the hell is going on here?
Okay. Roll a d100.
Okay.
1 to 33.
No, I play again.
So we'll go ahead and come back to that. And Nicola, go ahead and play one more time. We don't want to just spam this. Okay.
Ugh.
So you can try again another time. But as you all make your way towards the summit, Lulu begins flying up, and as you noticed, there is one tree that has a particularly dense collection of sturges on it. And as you watch, the sturges, all of them that are on this tree are bloated, distended like mosquitoes almost. And as you're all seeing this, several sturges break away and begin flying away, and you see a man impaled high on the tree, far higher than anyone else had been impaled previously. And Lulu, you see her, Jandar, and she flits up towards him. And you can see that this man has over elongated teeth to his canine teeth, indicating that this man is a vampire. The sturges flit down onto the trees, and all of the blood that they are collecting from the others, they are injecting into this vampire to sustain him, to keep him alive. The sturges scatter once more, exposing this man, and he looks up. Lulu, what are you doing here? He looks down towards all of you. You shouldn't be here. Who are all of you?
Just travelers. Looking for something.
He looks up towards Lulu. Says, I'm so sorry for what I've done to you and your master. And Lulu kind of sadly turns around towards you. She says, I know him.
You do?
She nods. She says, he's the one who left us here. He turns towards Lulu. I'm sorry. We were being overrun. We were afraid. Our cowardice overwhelmed us. Haruman and I. He looks off into the distance. Haruman and I are both stuck here.
Who is Haruman, other than the name of this hill?
We were both among the host of warriors who joined Zariel in her assault here. After charging through the portal, I panicked. I turned and fled back to El Terrell with most of the host. I sealed the gates behind us.
So you escaped?
He nods.
Apparently not.
You came back?
I was brought back. The guilt was too much. I gave myself to the sun, hoping that Lathander would show mercy on me. As he says that, Lulu kind of leans in between a couple of you. He's a vampire that hunted other vampires. Was a good guy.
Interesting.
Jandar continues. Lathander wouldn't hear me. And I woke here with him looking down on me.
What tree is he impaled on?
He looks up. He didn't flee with me. He died here by her side.
And
This
what
place-
is he now?
This place is his. And as he says that, you all hear the telltale sound of a horse neighing, but the sound is gravelly, almost far more bestial than that of any horse or any other equine you've heard. Looking towards the sound, about 300 feet to the north of you, there is a rider in the sky, mounted
It's the rider again.
atop a nightmare, fully clad in black armor. Jandar looks towards you. You must flee. He has come.
Bill kind of empties his pipe. You see, unlike you, we are not going to run away. And I kind of look at Lulu. I was like, do you know this guy too?
She nods as she looks over towards the rider, who begins galloping across the sky towards you all. You hear a moaning chorus of all of those. You manage to free maybe a dozen, maybe even as many as 24 of them. As you look around the base of the hill, there are hundreds of men impaled on these spikes, hundreds of soldiers.
Which way is he approaching from?
He's approaching from the north.
When he is 100 feet away from us, I enter Blade Song and cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay. Let's go ahead
Wait,
and
we don't.
let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Do we even
Thea,
know
go
he's a
ahead.
for sure enemy?
He is riding a nightmare, and he's the one who did all of this.
Did Lulu say whether or not he's a friend or a foe? Did I miss that?
Yeah, exactly.
So this is what you
I
know.
mean,
People out of the sky now.
You have heard this man that is impaled on the tree say that this place is his. Everybody that is still impaled on the trees, the hundreds of people surrounding you, all begin screaming in terror as this man approaches from the sky. That is the information that you have. Lulu says that this is, in fact, one of Zariel's old generals, one of the generals that fell by her side. Do with that information
Oh.
as you will.
That means he's not a good guy if he's still over here.
Are we
So
able to
far,
move?
no one
are,
around us is necessarily.
are
a
we
concern.
able to move wherever we want before this starts? I guess.
You started 300 feet away. So, with that being said, yes, you have until he reaches you to do what you will. He is most certainly heading directly towards all of you. And let me go ahead and get him into the initiative. You all will be able to
Would,
see him.
Can I do like a perception check or an investigation check to see if he's like wearing a particular type of armor, or like if they're like if he's got a giant ass hammer or something like that?
Make a perception check. I'm at disadvantage because of the distance. If you'd like to try again when he gets closer, you can.
Hey, it's Guy over there.
Okay, all you can tell is that he's riding a flaming horse and wearing all black plate armor.
Yep, good enough for me.
I suggest we spread out because we've already seen him use AoE type spells.
Yeah, but we all need to eventually get within melee range because we're all melee attackers.
Sure, eventually, but I wouldn't
Yeah,
start
from
together.
distance. Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Althea, you will be up first. We will begin moving in initiative now.
Alright.
Since I had a held action.
Yep. You have a held action until he gets to within 100 feet of you, right?
Right.
Okay, so you have a couple actions that you can do before that if you'd like. Because he is still 300 feet away.
Okay. Here it is.
I still don't like this scenario of like one rider and that's it. I don't know.
He's gonna mess our stuff up. I'm super excited. One big bad dude riding on a flaming horse. Let's get some.
This looks similar to something that was described when we were in El Toro.
Althea, is there anything that you would like to do on this turn of initiative?
Yeah, let's go ahead and cast Protection from Evil and Good.
Not a bad idea.
And I will wait and hold, I guess, an Eldritch Blast for when he gets into range.
So, are you dropping the concentration on Bless?
Bless would have been dropped a little bit ago already, so.
Okay.
Also, I think holding a spell is a concentration thing.
Right, I'm the only one.
True, I couldn't hold it. I can't hold an Eldritch Blast if I'm using Protection from Evil and Good. So instead, I'll just conjure up a longbow and actually, it's true. I'll conjure up a longbow. I'll start taking pot shots at him.
Okay, 300 feet.
The longbow has a range of 600.
Remember to specify if you're shooting it rider or mount.
Yes. I'll probably be aiming at the mount. Just gotta make a thing for this real quick. Intelligence. Intelligence. Alright. Alright, I need to add a...
Althea?
Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure this is working here. Something wrong with it still. Why are you not working properly? 1d8. Oh, that's why. I wrote on the wrong thing. And now it should work, right? Charisma. There we go. Alright.
Oh. Disadvantage at the range, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Until they hit the 150 range.
Okay.
Sorry, just one attack.
Got it. Right. That does bring us to him, and riding his flaming black steed, he does close 180 feet. He is now 120 feet away from you all. And as all of these impaled people are crying out in terror, writhing on their trees, all of the sturges on Jandar's tree burst into the air.
Bill?
So remind me why we didn't kill all the
not Bill's
sturges?
turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I'm up yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I was confused because it says it's Bill.
Right, it's because the sturges were hiding in the DM in the GM layer.
Oh.
They were on the map layer because they were technically there and you could see them, but they now launch into the air and begin to swarm whoever is nearby, which is unfortunately
no.
Bill and
Hey.
Kroll to start with.
Just saying, you guys are probably gonna end up in a fireball.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be a really easy solution.
I'm fine. Let's do it. Make dreams come true. Hey, Kroll, you should totally rage. Don't let me tell
Yeah,
you.
it's
What
my turn.
Are either of you Beast Barb? Like Beast Totem Barb?
Imagine Crawl will be eventually. Let's hit a different path.
What's up?
I was
I'm just
asking if either of
wondering-
you were Beast Totem already.
Oh, not yet.
Level 3, right?
One more level, yeah.
So many. Okay.
Oh jeez.
And
Why
Some of
would
them-
they
they're,
disadvantage?
they're flying technically, so they can just fly on top over them.
okay, here we go. Kroll, you're up first with 8 of them coming after you. What's your AC, Kroll?
18.
18, okay. One of them connects with you for 7 piercing damage. It attaches to you, finding a nook into your armor as Proboscis slides in. You can feel it pierce into you. 7
Sorry,
piercing.
you said 7? Okay.
7 piercing. Bill, you are up next. What is your AC?
16.
Three of them connect with you, Bill.
Of course.
For
they do.
a total of 16 piercing. 3 of them are attached to you, Bill. Bill, you are up.
Cool. Sorry, I'm still updating things. Yeah, so we'll get right into it then. I'll immediately rage as I'm getting what are we pecked to death here. And I'll pull out my fillet knife and boning knife and start hacking at him. Is there any particular order you want me to hit him with?
Hit which one you want.
I would suggest the ones that are attached to you.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, all right, we'll start with the one that's attached to me then.
Okay. Is a hit, and it drops off.
And then second attack, we will try and hit the other one attached to me. But this time with my cleaver. That should work.
That's a hit.
No sneak though.
It's okay, you still chop it directly in half. That is another one that was attached to you down.
That's my action. I'm not moving, and a bonus action, so I'm right there.
Okay. Polar.
Oh, okay.
This guy is still 100. It's still off the screen. He is 120 feet away.
That's too far from me, so I'll just... Yeah, I'll go right here, and I'll smack this one.
You just got in the way of the
Of what? Wait.
my declaration that I was going to be casting a lightning bolt.
Oh, yeah, I forgot how...
To be fair, your lightning bolt's gonna be aimed upwards because they're in the sky.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah,
So
it's
unless
going
they're
like
actively on the ground, one year
Okay.
lightning bolt goes off, which I don't think is gonna happen because they have to approach you from the air first before they hit the ground.
Does
so you should be
14 hit
fine.
this one?
It does.
Okay. Yeah, that one takes 15 points of damage. I'm pretty sure it's dead.
It is quite dead.
Yeah, and then this one with my bonus action. Oh, a lot of stuff is showing up.
It's okay. It's the new API. I'm still getting used to it.
Yeah, that's the one thing I dislike about your new API is the cluttered chat.
Yeah, I'm not. There's a whole menu screen for it. I might be able to stop it from showing up there.
Oh wait, I have advantage because I'm flanking.
All right, that's fine.
Yep, and then this one dies. Yep, and is there anything else? Is this one attached to Bill?
There is one more attached to Bill. We can say that one is attached to him.
Okay. I'll take a step back. Yes, I'll stand right here. That's all.
Roll.
All right. So how many are attached to me?
Only one connected with you, right?
Yeah.
So one
Okay,
is one
so
is
just
attached
one.
to you.
All right. So I will attack it.
You gonna rage?
Yes, rage first. And
Certainly a hit.
okay.
Okay, you have successfully detached it from yourself.
Okay, and everything else is in the air,
Buzzing around you like mosquitoes.
so I can hit it with my axe still.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'll attack one of the other ones next to me.
Okay. Another hit. And unless you can do less than 2 damage, it is an automatic kill. I think your rage alone,
yeah.
like you're just angry enough to kill them.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
and then
anger is not an AOA.
Right.
I'll do my action surge to attack again.
Okay. Another hit. Another one down.
Okay, and then again.
Another hit. Another one down.
Okay, and then can I drop my shield and take out a hand axe and do another, like second hand attack?
So you want to just drop your shield and use your bonus action to make a offhand attack.
Yeah.
Bonus action rage.
Yeah, you bonus action raged, and you need.
Oh
rage.
yeah. Sorry,
Yeah,
I forgot
I had
that.
the same idea myself.
Yep, all good. You would have been able to do that had you still had your bonus action.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I'm good. That's
Malifon.
it.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and attack these two guys.
Okay. Okay, so the
I
chat
assume
doesn't.
a 31 crit
Yeah.
hit.
The chat doesn't get too cluttered as long as I make sure everyone's in the initiative off the first roll.
Is it 14? 15? Yeah, 14 hit.
15 hits.
Okay, for another 9. Okay, and I will move to here, and Evan Star is going to come here and give the help action against this one in front of Lulu.
Nice. Okay.
And then hit that.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Still don't know what that little all button underneath you means.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
interesting.
Maybe it's can be seen or controlled by? Yeah, that's what it's got to be.
Yeah,
It's who can control it.
can be controlled by. Yeah, because Balafon, for me, it said that that myself and RGB bot can control me, so that makes sense.
Okay. Ooh, looks cool in that little pentagram thingy.
Yeah.
All right. She is going to tusk that one in front, and with advantage, that is a solid hit, taking that one out.
Well done, Lulu.
Brings us back to Althea.
I'm going to let the longbow disappear into a mist as I summon a new pact weapon, which is going to be my maul, to get ready for a melee fight. And I'm then going to move to essentially intercept him before we can get to anywhere else.
Okay, nice, nice. Althea, as you drive your Devil's Ride up, careful, that is a slope that you're on.
Is it a slope? Okay,
Yes.
I wasn't sure.
That is in fact a slope that
Oh.
you're on. If you were to go over it, it's not like a dead drop, but it would definitely be difficult to maneuver down it. But as you
I will
position
not go over
yourself,
the slope.
got it. As you position yourself, he does begin to angle himself towards you, and you see his black visored helm kind of just position to be staring right at you. And you see him raise and hand out to his right arm, and a massive glowing lance of flame appears into it, and he gets into a jousting position as he approaches you.
Okay, cool. I raise my shield and bring out the maul, like ready to smash him.
So you're holding an action for when he comes at you?
No, my action was bringing out my maul.
Okay, got it.
It takes an action to switch
Got it.
weapon.
So he is going to barrel down on you, and with 180 feet flying on his mount, he is going to close that distance, get right here, and as he passes by you, Althea, he is going to attack with that lance.
Right.
So the first time he comes down and he charges right at you, very much in a jousting position, and that is going to be
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage. It's an 18 to hit. That disadvantage is
That's a
very,
miss.
very good for you.
The miss.
Okay. He then continues to gallop around as you deflect the shield, staying about this far away. He then brings the lance out and jabs it at you twice more.
Okay.
Still a disadvantage, correct?
Yep. Everything at disadvantage.
Ooh. Disadvantage with it's a 27 and a 28 on his third attack, so that 27 I'm sure hits.
God
Damn.
damn.
Do I want a shield?
You could shield out of that?
22 to 3 to 4 25 26 20. Oh, I
was about
need
to
it.
say, like,
I
what the
need it.
fuck?
I need it. If I was using Shield of Faith, yes, I could shoot out of it.
Okay. So 27. Althea, the
27 will
lance
hit.
pierces into your armor. You take 11 piercing and 15 fire.
All right.
You're resistant to fire, though.
I am resistant to fire.
Nice, nice.
So you said 15 fire?
15 fire. That's his turn.
So 15 becomes 7. And you said 10 piercing?
11.
11, so it's 18 total.
Okay.
Oh, rip.
Okay, so that's protection, right?
Yep, that's gonna hurt in the long run. Here, yikes.
Okay. So in this deep booming voice, almost seeming to echo through his plate, he says, "You release the prisoners before their time is done. You will take their place."
I figured there was something like that.
The Sturges scatter as soon as he arrives. They want nothing to do with this. The wails of this individual's victims still echo all around you. These people impaled in these trees are quite obviously, absolutely terrified of this guy. Bill, you're up.
So he's on top of the mount.
He is. He's flying. We'll say that he is 10 feet off the ground.
Looks like I'm gonna be jumping, is what you're telling me. Let's see, I got 40 feet of movement.
No, he would need
Oh,
to
I
be
could-
5. He's 5 feet off the ground. For him to be able to be hitting Althea from there, he would need to be 5 feet off the ground, not 10.
I'm trying to plot out how I would jump up and try and grapple him.
At 5 feet off the ground, you can reach him.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking here is I'll essentially running charge at him.
Ooh, a grapple would be really good, actually. Now that I think
And for my first attack, essentially try and get under, his lance and grab at his armor and hold on to him, or try and find a weak point where I can hold him.
That athletics check.
Grapple attack. I'm using my sessional inspiration on that one.
Okay. So
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, wait, I'm
never mind.
raging. I'm raging. Never mind. I'm okay.
Okay. 18. Let me go ahead and get his check out there. Bill, he does shrug you off and turn towards you.
No doubt.
Bill, as
Oh,
you
boy.
no, that did not connect. So he turns towards you. He turns towards you and says, "You will pay for that." Anything else?
I'm just gonna now try and grab him by the helmet and pull him down. And hope for big money.
Four.
Big money. There it is.
Check on, because I'm pretty sure you can pull him off his mount.
All I picture is him like taking his hand and fingers inside the eye slot, just pulling as hard as he can down to the ground. Putting his legs up on the, what is it, nightmare, just pushing him off the saddle. Or pulling him off the saddle.
If anybody can land a trip attack on his mount, the mount would go prone and he would fall.
Okay, so you do have him grappled, Bill. As you grab a hold of him, he turns his attention towards you, and you hear this low rumble. Bill, directly next to you, to your right, here, the ground begins to shift and move. Another iron tree erupts from the ground. There's a placard atop it. It has your name on it. It says assaulting an officer beneath it.
Whoa.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm so bad at
Oh,
those two.
fuck.
Oh no. No. Oh
No.
god.
Now is when you want to use that.
Yeah, I have to use my sessional inspiration. That's right.
Bill, with a 15, you barely succeed. You can feel fear,
Oh, thank God.
paralyzing fear gripping onto you, but you manage to barely push through it.
And with that, then I'll use my bonus action to offhand him and try and, as I got him on the head now, kind of hit him with my cleaver. This wouldn't have proficiency or sneak attack.
26
Whatever that
hits.
Okay. Take it.
Are you attacking?
Let's say again.
Sorry. I was just. How are you attacking? I'm just curious.
Bonus
Offhand.
Like with
action.
weapons.
Yeah, offhand.
Offhand.
And that's my turn. Super exciting.
So that does not have proficiency on it, so we're reducing that by 3.
That's right.
Okay.
I hope that still hits.
26 hits, yeah.
It doesn't reduce your to hit, it just reduces your damage.
Yeah, just the damage.
And so I moved. Where's the tree at?
I'll mark it right now. Tree is right there.
And I'll take him and drag him and kind of force him up against the tree. If you can move him
Oh
on
yeah,
the
can't you just pull him? Can't you just immediately pull him off his horse?
Yeah, that's what I did, yeah. Pull him off the horse, drag him over to the tree, and push him up against it.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Definitely a bold move. So you
I
have
mean-
removed him from his mount. Okay.
Might makes right, Sean. Might makes right.
Nicola.
All right. Anna is going to draw a sigil in the ground and then slam her foot down on it as a crack spreads right beneath the rider and his horse as she casts as divine radiant light shines up above it and she casts Moonbeam.
The rider and the horse are separated now, so which one are you targeting?
It's a
It-
2
it-
by
It's a-
square.
Got it.
I'm assuming it'd be something like this.
There we go.
Yep.
I went to type in
Exactly.
moonbeam and typed in moob. Sorry, I'm a child. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so it'd be right between them. Yep, it'd be right there. So now, yep, as long as they're stuck there, they will be fucked.
Okay.
And then that is all I can do.
Roll.
Did you cast that level 2? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'll move to there. Still raging. I'll attack him.
Okay. He is grappled.
Battle axe. I'll do this with Orcish Fury. Well, let me roll first.
Are you doing reckless?
I've been thinking whether or not I'd want to do that with.
You should have enough movement, right, to be able to get to his backside. Oh, you're being moved.
No.
Never mind.
He had exactly 30 feet of movement. I measured it already. That's exactly where he could get to.
All right, let's do Orcish Fury. Let's do. Just a sec. All right. Yeah, I'll do it reckless.
Good choice.
Okay. 25 definitely hits. 1 second. Can
Okay.
you put? His movement speed is just reduced with the grapple, correct?
It's just a
Yeah,
0.
right.
for-
Okay, just checking.
He can't move, and then I think it's what he's got to.
He's got to make another athletics check to break free.
Yeah, yep, there you go.
Okay, so I'll attack again.
That's it.
For 11.
So we've got 14 there and 11 there for 25. Okay.
And that'll be it.
Bill, the horse, the nightmare,
Oh boy.
rears up onto its hind legs. It lets out more of a roar than a neigh, and ooh, that is a crit with a 26, Bill.
Silver
that
barbs.
hits.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, thank God. That's okay. Yep, that's gonna hit.
Let's see how much damage that would have been. It would have been 19 bludgeoning and 17 fire. That would have been nice.
Oh, I'd have took it. Only 15 damage. I'd have been fine.
Okay, so here comes the reroll from the hooves. That is only a 16.
Ha! You still hit me. Joke's on me.
It's not a crit though. So it is 14 bludgeoning and
That's
3
fine.
fire.
So I'm resistant to everything but psychic. So 8.
You're resistant to
Yeah.
fire?
Yeah, bear totem.
Oh, sweet. I didn't realize there was a one that did that. That's awesome.
Only psychic.
big psychic.
That makes sense.
That's why that dream sucked, and I stopped
Oh,
raging at that
cool.
point.
It changes the size of the token when it goes to the big boy. That's fucking cool.
By
That's
the way,
awesome.
The horse has to make a con save at the start of its turn.
Okay.
Again, it's 15.
What kind of damage?
We got DC 15. For 9 radiant.
Radiant. Nice.
4 on the
That's the
save.
moonbeam, right?
Yep.
Con save
Grapple
results.
and moonbeam.
It's a 22.
Dang. Okay, it takes 9 radiant damage. Oh no, it takes 4 radiant damage. If it's a wait, is it a? It's not a shape changer, right?
No.
Okay. That's all.
Okay. Balafon.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 gets me there.
Angle's there if you want to do lightning bolt.
5 feet wide. I can't.
I'll be fine.
Can I get both? Can I get the rider and the horse without getting Bill?
Let's get the template.
What are you shooting a line?
Yeah,
Yeah,
straight
5 foot
diagonal,
line.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that
you
would just
should.
be like.
Yeah, it looks like you should be able to.
Yeah.
Ahead and
Yeah,
get it
let's
into
go
a
ahead
better
and do it.
spot. Is drawing. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, that's how I see it right there.
Yeah. You know what? I have a feeling that he is resistant to magic. I'm actually not going to do that. I am instead going to cast bonus action Shadow Blade at 4th level. And so I will start with a... Actually, not 4th level, 3rd level. I cast that at the wrong level. I hit the wrong button. So I'm switching what spell slot I used. And so I will throw the Shadow Blade at the rider. Getting a 21 to hit for 19 psychic.
19 psychic, good hit.
And then I will cast Chill Touch at him with a 24 to hit for 15 necrotic.
Okay, he does take that damage.
Is by any chance he an undead?
He is not.
Ah, darn it. Okay,
Which probably means he's a fiend.
yep. Oh,
Oh,
I hit.
It's okay.
I hit it and you hit it at the same time.
No worries. It's habit. I'll try to leave it to you all to do it. But it is Lulu's turn, which is fine because Lulu, Anacola and Valifon, you can hear Lulu in a very trembling voice. Haruman, what happened? Haruman, no! And she is going to fly away and hide behind a tree.
Oh.
Poor Lulu.
Brings us back to his turn. And
What?
oh,
That-
sorry,
now you're skipping me.
Out there, go.
You skip.
Alright, go. So we're gonna go to here, then we're gonna jump
Oh,
off.
sorry. 1 second. I did forget something.
Okay.
Alifon,
Yes.
when you damaged him, a similar tree to that which sprung up next to Bill does spring up next to you with your name on it. Your crime is also listed as assaulting an officer. I do need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Did mine count?
You're right.
17.
Okay. Althea, let's get one from you too.
Wait, what? Why?
Anytime somebody hits him for the first time.
I haven't hit him yet.
You haven't. I'm sorry, I meant Denicola.
Wiz save?
Whiz. Okay. Everybody's succeeding so far. Okay.
I didn't.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry.
Yep.
Oh, yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. Everybody has succeeded. Kroll, thank you. I forgot completely about that mechanic.
It's all good.
Okay. So everybody has hit him except for Althea
Althea.
so far. Okay, Althea, you're up.
Yeah.
Get in the game.
Althea is actually
I'm
jumping
tempted.
off of your bike.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm tempted to cast Blast again for the saves. But I really want to get on this guy.
I think we've made the saves. Kill him.
Alright, we're going to throw our Hexblade's Curse onto him.
Okay.
And we're gonna get right up to here, so we're flanking. Put that on. Does it look like he's focused on me still from before, or did he focus
Oh
on
no,
somebody
Bill
else?
has his undivided attention.
How dare you?
Oh, true.
Oh my
Makes
god.
sense.
Literally
Well-
pulled him off his horse. He's gonna look at you.
Alright, well, in that case, I'll just stab him in the back, I guess.
All right.
2. Alright, so we don't have that on. So it should just be that. Here we go.
21's a hit. Wow, you all are doing really good on those rolls. Okay. Althea, as soon as you strike him, a tree erupts from behind you.
Yep.
I will go ahead and let you finish your attack round first, since everyone else got a chance to before they got to. So go ahead and finish off your attacks.
I only do one attack at the moment, so.
Got it. Okay, make that wisdom save. Okay. Everybody succeeds. Wow. The first time I ran this in a party of 5, 4 of them failed those saves.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
I
not
was
good.
gonna fail
Somebody
I,
died.
I assume that
Oh.
puts the frightened condition.
Frightened, and if you fail it by 5 or more, you're paralyzed too.
Yikes! I'd have been ruined.
This is the second time where we've had like a saver suck thing where you've had a previous party literally die.
Literally die.
Like last time it was the chains, I think, and now it's this.
Ah, cat. Okay. Anything else from Althea?
yes.
No. I keep forgetting I have Sentinel, though. I could have already triggered it once, but that's alright. End my turn.
Okay.
He has to make a con save
There it is,
Here
UT.
it comes.
with disadvantage if he's a shape changer.
Okay. He will make a straight roll and get 23. He is not a straight changer, so he has advantage on that roll.
Okay, so he gets 4.
Okay, so yep, he succeeds, takes 4 damage.
Wait, why does he get
4
advantage? Wait, what?
Magic resistance.
Magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bill, he looks
Yep.
right at you and says,
Yep.
"Unhand me," and he is going to make his check.
You have to use his action to break that.
He does. He uses
Yeah.
action to break a grapple.
Oh no.
He does get a 21 on that roll, Bill,
Yeah.
to break free from you. He is immediately going to use half of his movement to remount his steed.
No, he won't. I activate Sentinel.
Okay, you can make an opportunity attack against him.
Everyone's rolling so well except for me.
22.
His movement is 0. He doesn't get to go back on his horse.
Okay. Wow. I'm really fucking with this guy.
Lock him down.
Okay. Yeah, so his movement is reduced to 0, although he has broken free from that grapple. Breaking a grapple does take a full action. Let me see if he has any bonuses he can use.
Don't
Yeah, I
worry,
couldn't-
we'll keep
I
him
couldn't
pinned
do- I
down.
couldn't do the booming blade at range.
No, yeah. But like
It's
we have
coming
Right there.
every method of keeping him from moving.
Right. Okay. So he is free from the grapple, but he is still stuck. Bill.
Bill, for like the first time in a long time, has got this like wild look in his eye. Like this is finally someone who's actually been able to stand up to him. So I literally just go right back at him. I'm gonna try and grapple him again.
The person I ever
Oh,
played with grapple.
Jesus!
Get
Okay, you got him. You've got him.
So same thing. I just reach in and grab that eye slit on his helmet, and then I'm gonna use my follow-up action to try and shove him to the ground.
All I'm thinking about right now is if he breaks free from Bill, like haha, and then I just like smash him in the back of the head, which like pushes him forward back into Bill.
Okay. So you want to shove? He has to crit to beat that.
I've seen worse.
He does not crit.
Then I just push him back into my tree. Stay here, and I just push him all the way down along the tree towards the base of the tree.
So he's prone now.
I believe so. I'm double checking on the ruling on that right now.
That should be prone.
Because the
and then he's
action
grappled,
is
so he has to break the
shoved.
grapple to get out of the prone.
Shoving is a melee attack that does no damage. It looks like you... Oh, no, never mind. Whenever you shove, it's successful, determined by a contested check. Okay, yep. All good. He is prone.
And then I'll bonus action try and cleaver him in the slot between his helmet and his chest plate. Same thing, so it doesn't have
Your strength.
proficiency.
No, you get proficiency. You just don't get your strength
One
bonus
of
to
the
damage.
one of the modifiers I don't get, so that might not hit at a 21.
You still get your proficiency for hitting. It's the damage that you lose out on.
Yep.
There it is.
It's just damage. It's affected.
Okay,
Yep, so -3 to damage.
that is a hit. So,
There you go.
okay.
He gets sneak attack because
Maybe
it's
because
he's got advantage.
Yeah,
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, it would just
4
be 10
plus 6 or
damage.
10, so we 10 damage. Yeah.
Math. Glad you guys are here.
Math.
I ain't doing it.
All right. Anything else?
No, besides moving him around, but we're not going to do that. We're going to stand right here and wrestle.
Cola.
All right, I'm gonna re-roll the damage for the moonbeam.
Okay.
There we go. It's slightly better. And then I will keep my range because I know I don't think we can all be. No, actually, I'll go right.
You can engage the
Here, so-
horse.
Yeah, so I can be within 10 feet of the horse as well, and him. And then, oh wait, before doing that though, I'll shoot a chill touch at him.
For those of you, just a quick refresher, for those of you that are in multiple games with me and see the rolling of damage used 2 different ways, when we start a new game, I always give everyone the option if they want to re-roll their damage on every time with something like Moonbeams, Spirit Guardians, or something like that, or if they want to be able to stick with the first one they do and keep that. It's entirely up to the player, but once we decide, that is the way it works for that player for the entire game.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
just,
Right.
it's
I was
I'm
wondering
less
where that
like-
came from. All right, very good.
Right.
I'm less likely to get stuck with something shitty if I keep
Right.
re-rolling it.
And
every
like I have a player in my Storm King game that likes to go with the first one he gets because sometimes it's high and he just wants to keep that and he's willing to take that chance. It's a trade-off.
Horus.
Yeah.
So this is just 8 necrotic if a 16 hits, which it probably doesn't.
It does not. You have
Okay,
advantage.
yeah,
'cause- Nope, never mind.
Don't
No,
you have advantage.
no, that's a ranged attack.
Range
He has
attack.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage. The other thing.
You don't have advantage.
They have disadvantage. Yes, and I will go back here, and wait.
All right, you all are doing well. This is definitely a dangerous single entity fight, and you all are holding your own so far. Kroll, you're up.
Okay, so I have advantage right now.
Yep, making melee attacks against him, you do in fact have
Yep.
advantage.
Okay, so I'm going to just attack straight up. Where he's grappled right now, he's already prone. I can't. Well, I could still do a trip attack for extra damage, but
Correct.
it'd basically be useless otherwise. So I don't know if I want to waste my superiority dice. Yes, I'll just do it without.
27 crit hit.
And
Yeah.
Yes, and I'd get a savage attack with that. So that is a D8. So roll damage. So that top one has my savage attack plus my rage.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will attack again. No savage. For 17.
17 is not going to hit.
Okay. That's it. I can't do anything else.
Okay. So, you all see Haruman lying on the ground. You hear, all you really hear is like very Vader-esque breathing from him, getting heavier and more intense. You can hear the frustration in his voice, in the way that he's moving, in the way that he's breathing, and you hear him speak a word or a phrase in Infernal.
What
Balafon,
phrase?
Yep,
So what was
Balafon.
saying?
He says, "Bringer of Fire." Clearly a name. He then says, "Take us from here." Him and the horse, him and the nightmare then vanish in a puff of
Wait,
gray
no.
smoke.
Oh,
Oh. I know it probably wouldn't have killed them, but they both had to make saves.
Oh yeah, okay.
horse
Just
had to make-
just Haruma, just the horse for now though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The horse has to make 2 saves though, against 7 necrotic and 10 radiant.
Con both times.
Yep.
4 on the first con save, fails,
Oh, so it take 10 radiant.
and then the second one gets a 5.
And 7 necrotic.
Okay, so 17 total.
Nice. I'm
I
satisfied.
have to know what I was about to do.
So wait, he just blipped away. He's gone.
I was about to miss him.
Balafon, what are you doing?
No, I was curious what would have happened.
We are still in
sorry.
initiative.
Oh, we're still on initiative.
You
Oh,
can hear the neighing, that roaring sound, and the sound of armor clanking around. It is still in somewhere. It is gone, but it is not gone.
I mean, is Bill
Bro.
still grappling them, or were they freed from the grapple?
They were freed from the grapple.
Krull, you can see around you. Is
Yeah,
anyone-
within 10 feet. I got blind fighting.
You do not see anything, Kroll.
Okay.
You do not sense anything near you.
I got
Does
devil
anyone-
sight, but I don't think that matters.
It's not.
Does anyone have
Miss
see
vision.
invisibility?
Can I perceive a direction?
Is anybody capable of seeing into the ethereal plane?
No. Does anyone
Ethereal?
have seen invisible? Wait, the ethereal plane isn't here.
That's different. No.
Yeesh.
I am holding a booming blade attack.
Isn't the ethereal plane only on the interior
No.
plane?
I'm holding a
It is
It's
accessible
just
from
an
any of
attack.
the planes.
I'm holding an attack with my shadow blade. If he's within 60 feet, I'll be throwing as soon as he appears.
Okay. Lulu continues to cower. Althea?
It seems like a good time to split up. Let's see here. I run back onto the bike and proceed to get some distance from everyone.
It's half your movement to get onto the bike. Can you get there?
Yep, I counted it.
Alright, sorry.
So I'll just get some distance from everyone for now. And
I believe piloting a vehicle is your action.
yeah, I'm using my action to pilot the vehicle. So wait, so that mean on a turn, if I wanted to move, it would cost me my action?
I believe so.
Mm,
It's different than riding a horse.
Dang.
Yep.
That's no
Helming
good
the
then.
vehicle is an action.
That's not good then. In that case, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, we'll do that. And we're not currently concentrating on any spells right now. We do have Hexblood Curse on him, but he's missing. So we'll just hold. We'll recast Protection Remedy and get on myself. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
Endo turn. Not used to that yet.
Okay.
Me?
Okay, no, it is not you, unfortunately.
And I had this whole dramatic scene planned out.
You will be next, but first, you see this black, smoky substance materialize back into the form of Haruman atop his mount. So, half his movement to get back on his mount. Horse matches his initiative as soon as he mounts it, gets to there. He is then... Oh, sorry.
As soon as he appears, I throw.
Yep, go for it.
Crit.
Ooh, nice hit.
Jesus.
37 damage.
37 damage, okay.
Is there any reason why you'd be at... Oh, that's true. It doesn't matter. Wait, wouldn't you be at disadvantage for this attack, though?
No, because I have advantage because because it's Shadow Blade in dim light.
Oh,
All of
dim light now.
Avernus
Okay,
is dim
cool.
light, yep. All
Cool.
of Avernus is dimly lit. Unless stated otherwise, so 37. He is going to take that, damn near dismounts him again. He has to steady himself, but he is going to lock eyes with Bill and just let out this roar of a shout, spur his nightmare forward and charge at Bill. Right there.
Yes.
And then we have 3 lance attacks coming for Bill. I
Can
gotta
he
check.
reach? Oh, he can reach. Yep.
Can.
range.
I've got to check movement real quick. There. Back to there. Okay. All right.
Hold on just a sec.
Holding on just a sec.
I got brace, which says when a creature moves into reach of weapon, I can make a weapon attack. Can I do that?
You can make attack. Yes. Yeah.
Again, the nightmare.
Technically, when somebody's mounted on a creature, they both occupy the same space. So you can attack him or the nightmare.
Okay, I'll attack him then. Okay, so that's, let's see, my superiority die. And all right,
23 hits. 13.
okay, and
This
then
guy's a tank. Oh my god. He's taking so
I think
much
that's-
damage.
I think I just get 1 attack, right? Or do I get 2?
Just the
Like
one
this.
for like one. Just the one.
Yeah,
like
that's
this.
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay.
Okay. Moment. Okay. Bill, it is going to be
Yep,
3
do it.
lance attacks heading your way.
AC 16.
It is an 18, a
Raging.
22, and a 12.
Okay, thank God. All right, not all of them.
Okay, so it is a total of 27 piercing. 27
Let me get my
piercing
calculator out.
and 30 fire. So a total of 57 damage.
57 divided by 2, 28. My goddamn champ.
Where's the healing, though?
He then flies off. Kroll, you can take an opportunity attack. He has
Okay.
40 feet left.
I'm surprised. I was expecting an AoE spell from him, and he still hasn't cast one yet.
Bastard running away. Ah.
He knows we can stop him.
He has gone into the air as well. He is 20 feet up.
God damn it.
He's not just going to let you keep doing that.
Hell yes he is.
All right, Bill, it is now your turn.
All right. He's 20 feet in the air.
20 feet in the air.
I'm checking to see if rage is melee or range that I have to attack.
I think it's just any attack.
Yeah, any attack.
You see Bill kind of whip around, and he's got this just mad fury on his face. This just like deep breathing, as he's just infuriated that he just gotta run away. Bill just completely charges straight at him with his 40 feet, and I'm gonna start essentially with my spider climb slippers, start running up the tree, and right before I get to, or I guess either way he's up there, and then as I'm doing that, I'm gonna throw 2 daggers at him as I keep charging at him,
Okay.
because that's all I got.
Yeah, Bill's angry. I get it. I understand. Oh no. Reckless?
I didn't announce it before,
Okay.
so that's my fault.
I mean, if you want to go now, I wouldn't mind having advantage against you.
I actually, I'm not saying I'm in the best spot, so it's probably safer if I don't give you advantage.
All right.
And then second knife throw, ignoring. Oh, I crit him.
Wow.
I crit him.
Oh, nice.
So some of that I don't have sneak. And
Wouldn't you have sneak? It's your first attack that hit.
but I
What
don't
would
have
be
advantage.
giving
Doesn't
him
have
advantage?
for-
Oh,
Yeah.
My bad.
He's not a
So,
swashbuckler.
Yeah, not yet. So minus the sneak, that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Numbers.
Numbers are hard.
11.
Thank you.
And as Bill is essentially running
Oh,
up
and
sideways up
you
this
took us the
roof.
rage, so that would
Yep.
be
13.
you get what?
2 for rage.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as Bill is essentially running up the tree, he's just screaming, "Get back here!" and just losing his mind. That's my turn.
Okay. Anna.
Next, I'm going to spin. Lash. She's going to dig her heel into the sand and then spin a circle around herself, and the moon beam is going to. The crack in the earth is going to spread across the ground and shoot directly underneath them.
Okay.
It's a 40-foot cylinder, so it definitely gets them.
How far can Moonbeam move?
60 with my action.
Okay.
Nice. I also reroll. Nice. Oscillating between 9 and 10. And I will also Shillelagh. That's all.
Okay.
That's not all. I get close.
Okay.
Sorry.
Roll.
How far off the ground are they?
20 feet up.
Not worth it. I'll stay here.
Bill, were you
Alright,
able to make
so
any
Crow-
vertical distance with your movement?
5 feet.
So Kroll will move to there. He will reckless attack that
This
with...
creature is 20 feet in the air, Crawl.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I know. He's going to reckless attack it with a +1 hand axe. Throw
Fantastic.
it.
My man.
22 hits.
For 7. And then he'll pull out another +1 hand axe and throw again. And for 12.
Okay.
And I think that's it. Yep, that's it.
Right.
Oh, it's your turn. No, it's my turn. I go after Kroll.
Yes, I don't.
Okay, what happened?
Yeah. So what
Would you like a
happens?
recap?
I don't. Okay, I know what happened, but I don't want to tell you all because I don't want to give anything away. But, it is going to be Valafon's turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring the initiative tracker down back to Valafon. And go ahead.
So I get to hear so that I'm within normal range of throwing my Shadow Blade. And Evanstar's going to come here, and he'll give me help action on my second attack. But we'll start with a Shadow Blade toss at advantage. 17. He's going to miss, isn't it?
You at the horse or him?
I'm aiming at him.
Okay.
I think-
Any reason you have advantage on that roll?
Shadow
Well,
Blade.
It doesn't matter. 17 does not hit.
Right. Okay. And then Evanstar gives me advantage on my Chill Touch. Which...
Not a hit.
Hold on a second. Something... I'm gonna... this is gonna... Not gonna count, but I'm gonna roll this again. Something wasn't... Yeah, okay. Ignore that. Yeah, so I miss.
Lulu continues doing Lulu. Althea.
I was hitting the wrong button. I should have been had my super advantage on those, but oh well.
She'll yell out to him, "Come back here, you fiend! Come and fight me if you truly are worth your medal." And she'll fire some blasts at him. Which both barely missed, unfortunately. Bonus action. No, that's good for me. I'm done.
Does the horse not have a turn anymore?
The mount goes on the same
Exactly.
initiative as the rider.
As soon as he mounts it, they match initiatives.
Oh, okay. So they both have to make a con save now.
Got it.
Ah, shit, my son's yelling for me. I'll be right
22
Okay,
for the
so
Narzigon.
And so that one takes 4 damage.
Okay, and 15
4
for the nightmare.
Radiant damage. No, 9 for the nightmare. The DC is 15.
Okay, so it succeeds.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. They both succeed. Sorry about that. Yes, they both take 4 radiant. That's it.
now. Okay, sorry, I'm back.
No worries, you're back just in time. Did anybody make it within melee range of this guy?
No.
No.
He flies off over this way,
God.
looking
damn
down
it.
over all of you. He is now... This, where he would be flying at, is well over 70 feet off the ground since this slopes downward. Right here. So he is out there and he looks over towards you all. Says... He gives a slight nod. Says, "It has been some time since I've had a challenge." And you see him put both of his arms out. And you can see this necrotic energy beginning to flow towards him, around him, swirling around him, combining with the fire of his mount. And you see the dents in his armor healing. You see wounds that you've given to him beginning to heal. He uses his
Wow.
healing ability to regain
What the
100
fuck?
hit points.
Oh, shit.
As that is happening, you hear him beginning to laugh as he looks past you all. I'm assuming no one has a passive perception higher than 21, is that right?
Unfortunately.
Oh.
You all are just noticing as he looks past you this strange, thrumming, almost deep buzzing sound, and you look back and you see 3 massive wasp-like creatures hovering just above Lulu. And as she notices you all looking back towards her, she looks up just in time see 3 enormous infernal wasps
Free.
grab a hold of her and lift off into the sky with Lulu.
Lulu.
No, Lulu.
Lulu is just screaming. They don't appear to be hurting her yet, but they do fly off and make it 40 feet away with Lulu.
Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah, it's such this fight. Ah!
as Lulu is carried off by these wasps, Harumon continues this belly laugh echoing through his visor. And we are going to go ahead and take our break now.
Man, now we're gonna have to chase after Lulu
Ah!
after this. So we don't have a choice. We have to finish this guy off, and then we have to chase after Lulu after.
All right,
Man.
everyone. My dog really needs to go out. I'm going to take her out, and then we'll get back to this.
Be right back. I need
Yep.
another beer.
I'll say, wait.
All right, everybody, so welcome back again. We are still mid-fight with Harumon of the Hill, and Lulu has just been abducted by a trio of enormous infernal wasps, her screams fading into the distance, crying for help as they take her away and begin buzzing off in another direction, away from you and your fight. Bill, you are up.
So, how tall is the tree?
The tree at its highest point is probably 50 feet tall.
How far is it away to this branch right here?
We'll say it's on the same level as you, so the distance you could measure.
All right. I'm just gonna continue to scream and run and be pissed off
I'm just gonna continue to scream and run.
because I don't got anything else. Because I made a short range character. I'm gonna spider climb, run all the way out to the edge of that branch, and taunting him and everything. I'm gonna try and throw daggers at him at disadvantage.
13 does not hit.
Nope.
24
Yes,
does. You managed to impact. Look at that. Okay.
I kind of yell at him, "Get back here!
Okay.
Fight me!"
And after
Just
that
screaming
armory,
about
all
it.
of your weapons are magical, right?
Thank God.
Yeah, okay, good.
And I grabbed all sorts of weapons too. I got a whip. I got a great axe. I got it all.
Okay. Of course, after he's regained all of that vitality, he is still looking
sneak, by
rather
the way.
healthy.
I'm sure he is. No sneak, by the way.
Yeah, I took off the 4. Okay. Anacola.
Anna is going to draw another circle on the ground with her foot, and the crab dashed across the ground over to here. Though it's not actually coming from the ground at this point. It's higher up. It can go 40 feet in the air. Or wait, I'll send the thing again.
Okay.
Because
Moonbeam. Yeah, okay.
Yep, it's a 40-foot high cylinder.
From a point within range.
Yep, so it's yeah, but I don't need to be in range because it's already out.
Right.
So it was right here, and then it's moved 60 feet over here.
Okay. Since Harumon is mounted on the mare, it will reach him too.
Oh, oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah, if he's mounted on it, they occupy the same space.
Okay, cool. Yep, and then I'm going to I'm gonna run over here, and then I'm going to Misty Step.
Before you do anything, these guys did lift Lulu 30 feet into the air before they started flying off.
Mm-hmm. Are they like at a consistent 30 feet in the air?
What do you
Like,
mean?
are they keep continuing to go upward?
They are 30 feet in the air. They will gain altitude and distance with their next turn.
Yeah.
We'll get her later.
No, I'm gonna keep running after her. I'm helping with my moonbeam. I need to help Lulu. That's my turn.
Okay. Okay. Roll.
Well, shit.
Oh,
Okay.
well, shit.
5,
That
10,
is like this
15,
encounter
20.
in a nutshell.
Yeah. I'll move to there and hold an action. Wait for him to come within throwing distance of a +1
Well, we
hand
all know who
axe.
his favorite person is, so it stands to reason he'll pass right by you.
Yes. Bring it.
All right,
I
Valifon.
forgot to roll. I forgot to roll damage, by the way. It's 14 now.
Okay, got it.
Oh, I need to end of turn. There we go.
Cool. Valifon.
Valifon will move to here. Evan's Star is going to just stay right there. And we will start by throwing a Shadow Blade.
Hit.
22
Two hits.
for 17 psychic. Oh, and this is on the Nightmare.
Right. Oh, the nightmare. Okay, okay. Yeah, trying to get him out of the air. Smart.
Yep. And
Yeah, Bill's not that smart.
Kill Touch on the Nightmare. 16
16. 16 hits.
for 8 necrotic.
Okay.
And Nightmare's not undead either, is it?
It is not.
And then I will move to here and hide behind the tree.
Okay. Yep. Lulu, you all hear a thunderous boom as Lulu uses her trumpet of blasting on one of the three that's got her.
You can't get them all in the cone?
Not the way they've got her. Nope. She can get two. She can get these two. We'll say she can get two. DC 14 against 17.
So, quick question.
Uh-huh.
My rage ended, right? Because I didn't attack or wasn't attacked.
Is it only one turn?
Yeah,
Okay, then yeah.
it was that turn. Okay.
Okay, one success, one failure.
You slap yourself. You can always do that.
That is
Yeah,
always
we-
an
you
option.
Needed to hold his turn, though.
Okay, Althea. Althea, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Alright. We're going to... Whatever I want to do, I can't do anymore because of where everyone's positioned. So we're just gonna... Yeah. I'll just blast the horse.
We'll just blast the horse. Okay, I like your all strategy. It's definitely viable here.
I'll just blast. There you are.
Those both hit.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage on the horse.
Team, okay. Alright,
And that'll be it for me.
okay. Brings
They
us
both have to make a
to
con save.
their turn. Yep. Con save for the Nightmare. Oh, it's a 21.
Ugh. Okay, it takes 7 radiant damage.
7. Oh, so close.
Ugh.
Right. And then Haruman, his con save result is a 24. Also
7
taking
result.
7.
Yep.
All right. He is going to come charging in. Charging right past. Well, you know, shit. This guy's smart. I don't think he would let Vengeance get in the way of what is the actual best thing for him to do here.
He could be smart, but like, what does it have a code or no? Something like that.
I am going to make a wisdom save
Okay,
for him
good.
to see if his rage is going to overtake him or not. See if he does
Yeah,
the
so
smart
he's
thing
quiet,
or the violent
quiet.
thing.
On his honor code, his honor. You might have like his honor betrayed, and he doesn't want to like squander that.
Okay. He does critically succeed on his wisdom save. He is going to do the smart thing and not the impulsive thing, which is going to be to charge in to where once his nightmare goes down, he can still continue fighting. All right. So, Valifon and Althea, you are both within range of him and his nightmare. It is going to be 2 lance attacks for Althea and 1 for Valifon. Althea, here comes your 2.
Okay.
18 and a 25.
At disadvantage.
16 and it rolled double 25s.
Damn. I'd say I know it does quite a bit of damage, so I'll just go ahead and shield it.
Okay. And then Valifon,
Before it hits Valifon, I'll take my attack on him.
him or the nightmare?
I guess the nightmare if I can do that.
Okay. 11 just
Oh.
misses.
Garbage.
Valifon, it is a 24 and a 20. If for any reason it has disadvantage.
Is not a
Okay,
shield.
Okay. It's his turn. Brings us to the Wasps. Anicola, with their 60-foot fly speed, they do use their dash action to get 120 feet.
Yeah, you were never gonna reach them.
Nope, I'm still not.
I
at
like the
game yet.
I like the commitment to the RP though, that you do chase after her though. I like that.
She wouldn't abandon her. She can't leave Lulu.
Right, that's totally valid. So they are off the field.
Ugh.
Bill.
I mean, Bill's losing his shit over here.
he's mobile. He's mobile as shit.
Just completely blinded by rage at this point.
Like between the
Not even-
ethereal step and the 90-foot fly speed, like he's got some legs.
Yeah, just the running away from the fight, Lulu getting taken. I mean, it's amazing that Bill's even got something going on. So I'm just gonna straight jump off the branch and run right towards him. So I think it's 10 feet is how high I'm up. don't
I think we
remember.
said. Right, you made
I
it up
don't
10
remember.
feet. Right. Okay.
So
Go ahead and
whatever
just
the fall damage is.
Go ahead and just make an athletics check or acrobatics, and we'll see if you take fall damage.
LOL acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics, either one. Okay.
And
No
I'm just
damage on the
gonna-
fall.
Just jumping straight off, running right at him, and almost line tackling, trying to grapple him.
15. Let's see what he can do.
No, oh no.
He could fail. It's possible. He
That's
gets a
pretty good.
14, Bill.
Ah, yes! I'm gonna follow up and just completely shove him back down to the ground.
Off the horse, I'm assuming.
We're going right off the horse. So essentially, I'll displace him right back to where he was, next to my little tree of hurting the commander. Gets
Yeah.
So
So
put him-
he strategically places himself away from Bill, who just leaps off the tree, charges right at him, yanks him back off of his horse, and rams him right back up against the tree where he started this encounter before he began his ducking, diving, dipping, dodging, and ducking.
We're right back where we started. And then a bonus action, try and offhand him with my cleaver. This time just going straight for the head. Don't care if it works or not. Doesn't work. Doesn't
Does
matter.
not hit.
Just hitting him relentlessly on the head with my cleaver.
Ding, ding, ding.
So he's prone, grappled, and right next to the tree that he left a minute ago.
All right, Anacola.
Okay. I've nothing left in my repertoire but to do this. She's going to summon. Yeah, she's going to look up at the sky and pray to things that she's never believed in before. And she desperately wants anything that can either fly or something that is fast, preferably both, but she will do with either. And it will be a single creature, to have the best chance of either of those things happening.
Okay. What's the CR of the single creature entity?
The single creature can be 2 or lower. Wait.
It would have to be CR2 if you want a chance at a flying creature, just saying.
Well, not really. There's giant owls are 1/4, and giant owl would be like the best thing I could get.
So CR2?
Yes, or lower if it's.
Give him those flying dinosaurs. What are they called?
Yes. Oh my god.
That's
A
cool,
pterodactyl.
That's a CR2 though. You have to specify CR2.
No, it's CR2 or lower.
You specify what CR the beast is, and then the DM chooses what beast you get.
One beast of
Well,
challenge
so-
rating 2 or lower. Okay.
Yeah, the DM could literally just decide to give me a CR0 creature.
Yeah.
If they really wanted to.
Look, it literally says.
Yeah. The
choose
way I'm
one of
reading
the
this, it
following
looks like you've got
options.
it. Yeah, it's the clause just before
Yeah.
that. Choose one of the following options. One beast of
You
CR
literally-
challenge rating 2 or lower.
Yeah.
2 beats, so you do have to choose.
Oh,
You
it's the
choose.
amount. It's mostly the amount of creatures, then,
Right.
I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so
one beast of CR2?
Hmm.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Or lower. This is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I realized last turn I should have sent Ebon Star just following them, and I am on my turn. So if he's doing nothing but dashing, he's got 120 feet each round. so he
Anacola,
can at least
unfortunately, the
keep pace.
fastest thing that I can get for you only has a 50-foot fly speed.
No, but owls. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at regular owl.
Did you say you summoned your familiar?
I do have my familiar out. They are a Tresson though. But yeah, a giant owl has 60,
60?
and then yeah, giant owls.
Sorry, I'm looking at CR2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. I wanted to leave it open to CR2 or lower because it was.
It does specify that you've got to
they're
choose
low.
one.
Yeah. If
I
you're
was
looking for
choosing the
owl
amount.
specifically, then you just go for that challenge rating.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would have gone to just CR4 then, or 1/4 then.
You get,
But yeah, so one creature of CR 1/4.
you get 8 1/4.
No, I
You
don't. I don't want eighth. I would do.
You're going to
two-
get
it's
8.
two- no, it's 2 or lower. The CR I choose is lower than 2.
But why not have 8 owls in case one of them
A
dies
lot
while
of
they're
action
chasing?
economy. That's a lot of action economy.
Just control them all at the same time.
Okay, fine. 8 of them. I just also don't think
They're not
that's
going to be able to
very-
do anything other than chase, anyways.
Yeah, I just didn't think that would be very help appease the gods of comment.
Yeah.
By overstepping by asking for 8 giant owls.
Okay, so you'd like to summon several giant owls to chase down those hell wasps.
Yes, she's praying to everything, and will yeah. It doesn't work like this, but could I also use my sessional inspiration to ensure that that happens?
I'm reading through the spell right now. 1 second.
Yeah, conjure animals is such an ambiguous spell. It can be interpreted so overpowered and so underpowered depending on the attitude of the DM.
Yeah, like I can't choose what the
Okay.
creature is, which is why I was saying
Anacola,
that she was praying.
the distance that they've already made it, catching up to them with this does not appear like it's going to be viable, but you will be able to follow them with it.
Yeah, I know I won't be able to get exactly on top of them yet, but I have a plan.
Okay. So we're going to play this off screen. We'll say that what is summoned, Anacola? Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Oh god.
I was just waiting for Sean to say, roll some dice so I can determine what you're going to do.
Summoning spells in Avernus, who knows what you're really gonna get.
You're looking for a 1 to 30. I'm sorry, you're looking for a 1 to 66, Anacola.
No, of course
I
not.
use my inspiration.
You may use your inspiration. Go ahead and roll it again.
Yay!
Oh boy.
You're looking for a 1 to 66.
100. Yes.
No.
Oh my god! No!
Anacola,
Just
several
you.
mutated, strange creatures appear. Are you doing the 60 feet away from you, as far as close to them as you can?
If there's 8 of them, wait, would they all go to the same spot? Sorry.
Looks like they would all appear within that 60 foot range.
Unoccupied spaces within, so I can choose where they go because it's spaces. So I would choose one to be in front of me and the rest to be as far away as possible.
Okay. And you were trying for giant owls.
I was attempting for giant owls. I was praying my ass off for them, praying to things that she's shit talked before. And whatever god
You're
that Lulu may have mentioned that she liked and served.
The Raven Queen might show you favor if you accept a prestidigitation spell.
That or that there's this cool god I know, Ramesh. He's pretty good and he's super powerful, so I talked to him.
Has Lulu mentioned that she served and or like was favorable towards a god?
She has mentioned, she has mentioned Lathander a couple times.
She would pray to the Thunder then. For the sake of Lulu. It's like two divorced parents who don't like each other but want to save their child.
Yeah. With the nature of Avernus, unfortunately, Anacola, I am going to have to give you some creatures that are native to this plane. And yeah, it is going to be 8 Sturges, Anacola.
The birds?
The
that we were
birds,
just-
the birds you were
killed?
just fighting.
Fuck
8
those
of those
birds.
little fuckers showed up.
Ugh. This is okay. Whatever. Fucking try. Yeah, I'll send them after them. It's just gonna be like parts of the swarm that were flying away just turned around.
Just
Start
turn
chasing
around and
after
come
these
back.
guys.
Nice. Okay, so you're gonna have them follow him. Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
And you're good. You're good.
I also go 30 feet after them.
Anything else?
Nope.
Roll.
Alright, so Crawl will move down here. He's gonna try to take out this horse, keep them from flying in the air.
All right.
But
Anacola, you're
first-
good.
first he's
Desperately trying to save your friend. That tracks. That definitely tracks.
First, he's gonna rage again.
Okay.
So I'll rage. Put that on.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Horse is still up.
Yeah.
All right.
Barely. Oh, you hit the horse with that?
Yeah.
Okay. The horse does go down.
All right.
Good God.
Sweet. All right. Second attack. I'm going to attack the guy.
Okay.
And
You didn't want him to just ethereal step away again?
Oh my God, Bill will have an aneurysm.
25 hits.
Okay.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Alpha.
What?
I will move to here, and as I attack, I will be saying in Infernal, "You could have stood against her."
He would respond in Infernal and say, I would never stand against my general.
Start with a booming blade, which is gonna miss,
17 does miss.
but the next one is a crit
That does it.
for 38.
38, huge.
Yep, that's it for me.
Okay.
And you're hitting the end of turn? Yeah. Oh, Ebonstar is taking off at his max speed, which would be 120 feet per turn, to follow the wasps.
Okay.
And just keep them in range. And he's got +5 to perception with advantage to keep track.
Okay, so Ebonstar can keep pace with them. Obviously, they're still 120 feet
Right.
out.
He doesn't want to catch them. He just wants to keep pace.
Okay. All right, Althea.
Shouldn't he technically be like right here because he's being grappled right now?
Yeah. Or Bill can move
Alright.
one step closer. The nightmare was occupying the space, so.
Yeah. All
I'll
right.
just move one step closer.
Here we go. Yeah. We shouldn't have to use any more resources for this. Free. All right. I guess that's it for my turn.
It does bring us to him, who is going to, from the ground, begin swinging his lance at disadvantage.
Yes,
First at Bill.
do it.
Bill, at disadvantage, it's still a 20.
Doesn't matter. Hit me.
16 piercing, 7 fire.
That's math again. 23, 11. Okay.
He's going to do it again. At disadvantage, it's only a 12. He's going to do it
Thank
again.
God that misses.
At disadvantage, it's a 17.
Okay, how much?
Oh,
No, silver barbs.
okay.
No, let it fly. Let it fly. I want this.
Okay.
You say that on the biggest fire damage roll I've seen yet.
Of course, it doesn't matter.
14 piercing and 25 fire.
So then I should be knocked
It's-
unconscious, but then I'm
Oh,
gonna relentlessly endure
Orc.
to pop back up.
Bill, as you pop back up, he sees you
So
go down,
angry
and you
you
see a
can't kill me.
satisfied look on his face as he is. Okay, you dropped a 1 hit point instead. Wow. So he looks satisfied as he lands that massive hit. You burst into flame, and he gives himself a little nod, like, yes, did it. And then he sees you still standing there, holding on to him, grabbing him by the helmet, and he gives you a little acknowledging nod. It is now your turn.
So
Oh,
as I
right.
kind of
I also got a free attack on him.
Oh, Anicola, just a heads up. They are out of the initiative right now, but those wasps have traveled another 120 feet with Lulu.
Yep, I'm keeping track.
So he takes 8, 9, 10, 13 damage.
Okay.
So, as I kind of did that burst of flames for the first time I think anyone's ever seen, his top hat gets blown off and thrown away. And I just continue with this relentless attacking since I've got him prone.
Althea, did you get skipped? Is that what
constantly with
happened?
My cleaver.
No, I got a free attack because Sentinel.
Okay, got it.
And then he missed his first attack, right?
So he does take that 13 because it's at advantage.
Got it. Bill.
And of course, I crit him.
All right, all that damage is there. So 6, 11, 17.
I'm just going to keep hitting it with my cleaver until he dies.
23 hits. Sneak. 11.
He can't. He can't sneak because he sneaked last time.
Right, no
Yeah, I
sneak.
was saying, no sneak on that one. And then I'm going to offhand him again with my bonus action. That one don't work.
Not gonna hit.
And you just see Bill is like almost like blood vessels bulging out of his eyes, missing his hat, and he just continually keeps wailing at this guy's helmet and kind of neck area.
You just hear these muffled metallics.
That's my
Nicole.
turn. Now I'm gonna die. Bye, guys.
Oh, okay. It's my turn. As she sees that they're starting to get away and they are currently 210 feet away, she is going to run and then jump onto the ground on all fours as she transforms into a war horse, which has a 60-foot movement speed.
Okay.
So she will now eventually
Horse
she will
plays
now be able to
party.
keep pace.
She'll be able to keep pace. Okay. Okay.
I'm keeping track of the exact numbers on my phone.
Okay.
And that is all I can do. Yeah, she dashes 60 feet.
Roll.
That's off screen.
All right. Kroll is just going to attack.
I was gonna say,
So-
like, Anicola, you are. I'm sure you're fully
Running
aware
off
of this,
the
but you are
distance.
putting a considerable amount of space between you and your party at this point.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
No, crawl.
Yeah, so second attack. He's still prone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and you got
He
advantage.
used his turn to try and kill Bill. Hey, look at that.
All right, so that is 8.
All right. We've gone through the fight playlist like 3 times.
Yeah.
Need to add more to that.
That's it for me.
Okay, Balafon.
Well, I need to end of turn.
Oh, I did it. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, so I think what I'll do is if your marker is down there, you can hit it. If it's not, I'll do it. Like if it's on the if you can see it in the chat bar.
Nah.
Oh,
Miss. But 19 hits
19 hits.
for
does it?
11.
No,
No?
19 does not hit.
Oh my
19
god, I'm
does
gonna
not hit?
die.
Oh. I knew 18s didn't hit. I thought he had 18 AC.
19 does not hit.
Oh. Darn it.
So close.
Next.
Next out there. He's gonna get another turn. Bill, are you afraid?
I'm sweating over here. A little interesting. I literally cracked a new beer and it was gone in like 20 minutes. So
Out there.
I will lay on hands Bill for 20 HP.
Aww.
ah,
You can heal 20, Bill.
Me. Okay.
normally I would say no, but I'm totally gonna take this.
I was gonna make a wisdom save for him to see if he just rages out against Bill.
I'm actually hoping that him seeing me heal Bill is gonna get him to focus on me as like a healer right now. and in fact, I'm gonna say, you know, most people would go after the healer first, not, you know, the main tank of the party.
Guy who's foaming at the mouth and nearly freaking out.
And still grappling him.
Yeah.
In fact, I really do think you should be fearing me a lot more than you currently are. I'm assuming this guy is immune to fear, so I'm not gonna bother with that. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Althea, he turns towards you. He says, "No, it is you who should fear me." And as he says that, I need everybody to make charisma saves.
No. Why?
Charisma.
I'm shit at that too.
I didn't mean I'm great at charisma.
I'm
I
assuming
laugh
far
in his
enough away
face.
to be out of range.
The moment he tries
yes,
to
I
says, "Hear
believe.
me,"
60 feet,
No,
yeah. You're
Ronnie
way
said-
out there, Althea.
the moment he
Kinda
says
cool,
that,
though.
I'm just like, huh, why would I ever fear you?
Kroll and Bill are afraid.
Yay.
You are both frightened. You can repeat your saving throw at the beginning of your next turn. I'm sorry, at the end of your next turn. That is his action, though. Bill,
I can't remember the frightened. What does it do again?
I'll show you.
You can't move closer, and you have disadvantage on everything.
Oh, okay. So same course as last. I'm just gonna keep hitting him.
It's just straight rolls now since he's still prone. Not gonna do it.
That's no. Second attack.
That
That
hits.
hit. That one will have sneak on it. Let me roll a d6.
Okay.
And then offhand attack. Straight, so that sucks.
You can use your advantage to get that crit if you haven't. I mean, your inspiration if you haven't used it. Oh, you did already, didn't you?
Already used it,
Yeah, yeah.
so sorry out of luck.
I give him mine.
Can.
No, I'll give him mine. I've gone 3 sessions without using mine.
I have like every game has one. A player that just holds it for the perfect moment, but ends up mostly not using it.
I have advantage all the time.
Yeah. Okay, so that is going to be the crit. So 4
crit.
from the rage, 10, 11.
He's still standing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, this guy will never die.
Taking out his nightmare first was definitely the play though. That was smart.
That's it. That's all I got.
Anacola, you're continuing to run.
Yep, I'm.
What's the distance you've made it?
I'm going to consistently be 150 behind them.
So how
half
far
the
are they?
football field. They're 150 in front of me. They're like they go 120 forward. I go 120 forward.
Right. You said you were keeping track of how far they went though. Do you know how far away from the combat they are now?
I only know how far away from me they are.
Okay, no worries.
We are like probably closer to like 300-ish away from everyone.
How many feet are in a mile? Like 1,200 or something like that?
5280.
50. What?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a
No.
couple thousand.
5,280.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah,
You'll be chasing
a
him for a
lot,
while,
yeah.
Anacola.
Yeah, we are. We're only like a football field away, if maybe 2.
Yeah.
Why was I thinking
And-
1,200 something? Is that kilometers or something? 1,200 something meters is a kilometer.
1,000 meters is a kilometer,
Okay,
which is 0.6, which is 0.6 of a mile.
That must be where my number is coming from. Okay. Roll.
I believe in you,
All right.
Cole. Pray to Grummish. I swear
Play
to God.
Grumsh.
Please, Grumish. All right, here we go.
Oof.
Oh.
Grumsh does not hear you.
All right. Nope.
Hey.
Can I use my sessional?
I think. Oh, because
You
you're
have it,
afraid. It's a straight roll. You're good.
'Cause I'm
Oh,
He's
roll,
prone.
you got it.
Yeah, you're good.
okay, cool. All right, so I get my savage attack with that, so D8.
Good damage. Okay. So 13, 22, 28, 26 points.
Good numbers. Good numbers.
Frick yes. All right. That's it for me.
Balafon.
$20,
20 hits.
16 psychic, and 7 booming.
Balafon. How do you take him down?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just wailing on this guy just like everybody else. I mean, it's just there's no I do this and this and I mean it's just like
Everybody's just standing around him in a circle. It's like,
if I could rage, I would.
All right. So eventually, as you're all just wailing down onto him, landing blow after blow, you hear the armor chunking and chunking and chunking, breaking through it in many different places. Eventually, you've noticed that you're not hearing the sounds of him responding to the blows anymore. He goes silent.
I will say an infernal as I feel that I've done it. You are released.
You hear just...
Actually, you are relieved. That's the words I would use.
Oh, that's like action hero shit right there.
Oh.
All right. You hear
Bill will,
the
or go
rasping,
ahead.
the rasping breath, his last breath escaping. He says, "There will be no relief for me." And then he dies.
Bill will like stand up, huffing and puffing, and kind of gesture towards Kroll to toss him his great axe. And then, obviously, as I receive that great axe, I drop down and cut his head off. And I take his head and I put it on one of the spikes of my tree.
Okay. All right.
And then I black out because I'm super tired.
So, as this winds down, you all look to the southwest and you can see Anacola trailing those creatures, galloping after them in the horse form. It will take some time. Anacola, you will be following them. Ebonstar will be following them for quite some time. Several minutes of chasing until you begin to see a massive floating structure in the distance that they seem to be heading directly towards. It resembles a wasp nest, except it's floating freely in the air. You can see chains of infernal iron reaching down from multiple spots and anchored into the ground, much like Eltero was. You can determine without a doubt that that is where these wasps are taking Lulu. If you listen hard enough, you can still hear her calling out every now and then. She's still alive. These creatures obviously don't intend to make a meal of her yet. They are taking her back to this nest. Alrighty, girl. As you all repair and continue this, Anacola, do you stop at any point, or are you going all the way to the nest?
I'm not leaving Lulu, both because it's like too late to go back, and also because I don't want her to think that I abandoned her.
Anacola, you can see several of those wasps flying around. I will tell you now, if you try to go in there by yourself, you will be killed. You are able to see that and understand that. Your character is able to understand that.
Yeah. Oh wait, the creature that I saw. What were they called? I made them. They were
The moles? The dog moles?
Sturges.
Oh,
Yep,
the,
were
the
those
sturges?
beasts? Were those beasts?
They are.
No. They were beasts?
The
Okay.
sturges are.
No, not the sturges.
The dog moles were
bad...
beasts.
Oh, okay. 1 second. I'm looking at their stats right now. I need to check, because I don't think I can... No, I can't do that yet. Damn it. Yeah. Okay. Noticing that.
There's simply too many of them.
Yeah. So how far away is this? You said multiple miles.
We'll say that you were able to see when you're about a quarter of a mile away. You're far enough away to not draw their attention, close enough to see what's going on there. You can see the wasps fly up underneath the structure with Lulu and disappear inside of it. enough to tell that the entrance to the structure is in the underside of it.
Yeah. I'll I'll have my Tressum, who's been following shortly behind me, continue to try and go that way. As you can't really stealthily fly in that direction, but they'll try. To go undetected if they can, because I summoned my Tressum during the short rest and they've been
Okay.
following me.
So we'll come back to that and what the Tressum may or may not see getting closer. Ebonstar is also following closely behind, so Valifon, you'll also be able to get a good idea of what's going on there. You all know
Ebonstar will be keeping a distance.
Right.
He is there just to keep an eye on things and for us to follow.
Okay. Anacola, I do need you to roll a d20 for me.
Ooh,
We're trying to avoid a critical failure.
nice.
Okay. So, Anacola, luckily there does not appear to be any hostile entities in your immediate vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
We will pick up right here next week when we come back. The rest of the party can catch up to you, and you all can figure out how best to reacquire Lulu.